I've never seen something so funny in my entire life. This is a clip of Emmanuel Macron, the French president, and he's talking about the French ambassador in Niamey, which is Niger's capital. Okay, remember, Niger had a coup in July. The presidential guard overthrew they took out the president, Bazoum. He's under house arrest, and these are young men, our generation, who are sick of Niger being controlled by France. Okay, and they said. Well, I'll get back to it, but just watch the clip, please. Oh my God.
Quant au Niger, au moment où je vous parle, nous avons un ambassadeur et des membres diplomatiques qui sont pris en otage, littéralement, à l'ambassade de France, et on empêche de livrer la nourriture. Ils mangent avec des rations militaires. Quant au...
Oh no! Oh no! The tragedy! Oh, il n'y a plus de gastronomie française. Oh, ils mangent des rations militaires. Oh. Poor ambassador. He's literally a hostage. That's what he called him. He said he's a hostage, right?
Nous avons un ambassadeur et des membres diplomatiques qui sont pris en otage, littéralement.
Pris en otage, littéralement. Non, ils sont pas pris en otage. Ferme ta gueule. They're not hostages. Look, man, the ambassador, the French ambassador, was told, we want to speak to you, so you have to come to the foreign ministry. Okay? Now, this is a summons. Okay? When this happens, usually you're in shit because you're a guest in the country. You have to go. You cannot just not go. This is nuts. Imagine you're in the kitchen. You go over to someone's house in the kitchen, and then you just barricade the fucking door and you refuse to come out. You're not a hostage. You are the one who refuses to leave. So he ignored the request for him just to come speak at the foreign ministry. Outrageous. Then they said, okay, you're ignoring us, so we want you to leave the country because we don't tolerate this kind of behavior. You have to leave. You have 48 hours to leave calmly. He ignores that as well, and Macron says oh yeah, I'm supporting him, and he should ignore that. We don't recognize this junta, right? We don't recognize this new government. We will only deal with Bazoum. So then he ignored the French ambassador ignores that too, and then the new government in Niger, they put out another statement saying that, look, your visa is cancelled, your diplomatic credentials are also rescinded. So you are not only not a diplomat, you are not a diplomat anymore in Niger. On top of that, your visa is gone, so you don't even have the right to be in this country under any circumstances. Diplomat or tourist, doesn't matter. Your visa is gone. Get out of the country. And the police have orders to arrest you because you are breaking the law. So he goes and hides in the embassy, and I told you that's probably what he's gonna do. He's the only place in Niger that he can hide, right? I mean, besides the military base, but again, the military base is not sovereign, or shall we say, it's not regarded as French soil. The embassy is, so it's the only place he can hide. And now Macron is saying he's a hostage. He's not a fucking hostage. He's a guy who refuses to leave. That's it. He refuses to leave the country. He's not a hostage. A hostage is when you are taken by force. No one took him by force. He's not been arrested. Nothing happened to him, although he could legally be arrested. Just because he is sent as a diplomat, it doesn't mean that the country has to recognize him for a diplomat forever. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you are a host country, you can expel any diplomat from any country, and you don't even need a reason. You don't need a reason. Although here there are more than enough reasons. It's he really asked for it. He really asked for it. I mean, outrageous behavior. Like, even let's say you're a tourist and your visa expires and you refuse to leave the country, and in the United States they probably put you in a cage and deport you, right? But this guy's an ambassador, so he knows the law, he knows what he's doing, he knows the etiquette, he knows the body language, the political language. He knows what every move he makes means, and he just gives them the finger, multiple times. He knows exactly what he's done. He asked for this. And I'm really sorry that he's eating military rations, but that doesn't make him a hostage, and that doesn't qualify as, as a factor in categorizing hostages. It just doesn't. You're not a hostage. You are a man, a Frenchman who refuses to leave Africa, and you should get out of the country. Hand yourself in and leave. Go home. Go home to Macron. Just embarrassing, really embarrassing. God damn it.